Alright, so in this video we're going to go over how you can generate a description as well as a thumbnail using Logie and how beneficial it is for you to do this when creating your Amazon influencer videos, shoppable photos, and social media posts. Let's get to it. Alright, so when you start out on your dashboard, whether you're going to do an Amazon Live, Amazon shoppable video, or an Amazon content post, you go to the same spot to be able to generate your thumbnail and description for all of them. And you can do this in a couple different ways. We're going to do the first one from your Logie dashboard. First, you're going to go up to the Create button, click on that, and then click New Content. As you can see, there's three options: Amazon Live, Amazon Shoppable Video, and a content post. I tend to use this a little bit more for my shoppable videos than I do the others, but I'll show you two of these versions in a second. First, we're going to do the shoppable video. As you see, you click on shoppable video, it brings you your products. You can also go through your opportunities and collections and pick your products from there. In this case, I'm going to type in what I'm looking for. We're going to go with this book here. This is a good book. My grandfather is actually in it, or one of my grandfathers is in it anyway. As you see here, it brings up the item. Underneath that, you click on the generate title, or you can type one in if you want to. As you can see, it pulls up a description here for your title. Some of these can be a little bit long depending on what you're going to be using it for. So you can actually alter these by clicking on the little box here on the inside and modify these however you want to. I'm just going to go with this top one here. Click next, and then you can see generate a description. Make sure you like everything in your description. If that's how you like it, you don't have to do any modifications. Just click next. And when you get to the scheduling your content part, right now this isn't necessary. Maybe down the line in the future, as things get updated, this may become more relevant. And then you can either upload your own thumbnail or you can generate one. Let's generate one. As you see, pulls up a menu on the left for your template, and you've got additional settings. On the right hand side, you've got your title with a subtitle, product pictures, talent pictures, icons. I'm going to pick a template here. You can either have 16:9 ratio or 1:1. 16:9 is standard widescreen, and the 1:1 is more of a square for social media posts. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Click on that. Get me my 16:9. Come over here. Pick this one. Click next. Now you can, like I said, click on additional settings. You can change out your primary and secondary colors, add in an Amazon Live icon if you want. I'm not going to mess with that right now. You can alter your title up in the top as well as your subtitle. Looking at this image here for the sample, you can see what color the text is. Now there is a color picker here where my mouses on both of these, but because I'm using a forced dark mode to make this easier for me to see, you can't tell what colors it is. But rest assured, you can change out these colors. I'm gonna just swap out my subtitle because I like to keep it more in line with the product itself, and whether it's additional comment or maybe the brand name, you could do whatever you want there. I'm going to come over here and we're going to select the one and only product image available on this one here. And you can have your logos or icons here. Maybe you have multiple niches. So maybe you do entrepreneur stuff on one, maybe you're a gamer or a musician on another. So you can swap out your different icons there. Or you can have a talent image. It's entirely up to you. For this one, I'm going to just leave it as is. No talent image, no icon, and we're going to click generate. As you see here, took that product picture, made it nice and large, got your little title and subtitle over here. Now you can either download it right here on the left hand side of the picture, or you can cancel on the right hand side of the picture. Now we'll say for giggles a minute, I'm gonna say I want to have my talent picture added in. So we're gonna click the delete. We're gonna come back over here and we're gonna click on the generate thumbnail. I'm gonna pick the picture that we want for the talent photo, and we're gonna click generate again. As you see here, I didn't hit the remove background, which is kind of strange because it already had a remove background, but hey, that's all right. We'll just close that. We'll go back up to regenerate again. We'll remove that picture, pull up the other one, we'll click on remove background. There we go. Click generate again. And there we go. Now we've got a picture with the talent image, the product, as well as the title. If you wanted to, you could download this now, or you can continue on. And then generate your picture. We'll continue. There you go. See, it's here. Generated the picture, generated the title, the description with all your info. You can then share it down here. Be sure to download it. Now, if you were to, we'll say, if you wanted to take this and share it on Facebook right now as is, you could download your picture, upload that onto Facebook, and then you can copy and paste the information from here into your social media post. And there you go. That gives you one way to be able to list your content by using generated description, title, and thumbnail from Logie. And this saves you a buttload of time of taking a product photo, coming up with a catchy title and description that describes the product for your audience. By using Logie, it does it for you, and it saves you a ton of time. Now, another way that you can go about doing this is by going up to the actual Logie extension itself. And when you get on the Logie extension, when you click on that, you'll notice at the bottom section, just above the news indicator, you've got your dashboard, my storefront, a plus button, storefront, and products. Now, if you click on that plus button right there, it's going to pull up the same thing that we just did a second ago from the create button in the top of your dashboard. This time we're going to do a post. Continue. We're going to go for Warriors again. Click next. We're going to click generate title. Now, just like before, you can go through and you can alter any of these titles. I'm going to pick the Untold Heroism at the top, just for this example. And then again, you can create your own description, or you can generate one by AI. And I think doing the AI is way quicker than trying to do it yourself. And there you go. You've got your title, you've got your description. If you don't like it, there is a button on the lower left that will allow you to alter that. Again, like before, you've got your content date, which you don't have to worry about at the moment. That will be something that will get improved later on down the road. And then again, you've got your generate thumbnail. This time, I'm going to go for a 1:1 aspect ratio. And this time, I'm going to go for slightly darker theme. I like the darker ones just because of my vision. But find one here real quick that looks good for this book. Another nice thing is you can actually go up here and filter by category as well. I'm going to filter by media. And I think out of all these, I'm going to go with this one. It's similar to what we had before. Click OK. As you can see up here, you've got your title and your subtitle. Again, like before, I'm going to alter mine because I don't like having my name in there. Swap that out. We're going to click the product picture. I am not going to do a brand image or talent image. So I'm going to click generate. Now maybe that's not the best of alignment per se for this book, but nothing's perfect, but that's all right. As you can see here, this still looks fairly good. You can clearly see the raising of the flag, Iwo Jima monument in the background. You can see a little bit of the text. That's all right for this example. So we'll consider this a good one. You can click download in the top left hand corner, or you can click delete on the top right hand corner if you need to make modifications. And again, click continue. Generate your thumbnail, your description, and title. You can then share it, and you're good to go. Just like before, you can go through, upload it to your social media, and be able to share that content. You'll also notice that in the top left hand corner of the description bar here below the picture, it says template. You can actually update that by sharing it to wherever you're going to post it. Whether you're going to put it on Amazon, whether it's going on social media, you can link that content to your thumbnail. And once you have that link saved to it, it will then mark it as published. So I hope this helps you understand about how you can generate a thumbnail, title, and description using Logie. As I said, this is a great way to save a ton of time when it comes to creating your content, whether it's going onto Amazon or whether it's going onto social media or your own blog or website, wherever it is. Using Logie's AI is so much quicker compared to going into CANVA or a photo editor and creating your own thumbnails from scratch, and then having to turn around and come up with a catchy title and come up with a good description for your product. This cuts down your work time from half an hour to an hour, depending on your skill level and what you're using and how you want to do things. So you will potentially say, cut your work time from an hour's worth of creating a thumbnail, title, and description down to literally a 5-minute or less process, which means you've just now multiplied your ability to increase your content, because now that 5 minutes or less for that one item frees you up the ability to be able to do more content that much quicker compared to 20, 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour on CANVA or any other photo software, and then turn around, like I said, and then come up with a description and a title to go along with that thumbnail and that content. Hope you found this video helpful. By all means, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them into the comments, and I or somebody in the community will be happy to assist you. Thanks for watching.